Two polls come from Siena College and Quinnipiac University. Siena found that Governor Kathy Hochul leads by 11 points, while Quinnipiac had her opponent, Congressman Lee Zeldin, only trailing by 4 points. The two surveys were conducted last week and asked likely voters who they would elect and whether they viewed Congressman Zeldin and Governor Hochul favorably. This was Siena's second poll, so compared to last month, they found Zeldin had made up some ground, 6 points, but Governor Hochul only lost 2. Quinnipiac, which released their first poll in this race, found the gap between the two candidates was much less, 50 to 46%. So where did Zeldin gain some ground, like Siena's poll is suggesting? Well, their pollster said one factor was a gain of 6% among independent voters. Siena has Zeldin leading 49% to 40% over Hochul. Quinnipiac, however, found that gap to be 20%, but they also asked almost double the number of independent voters. Both polls found Zeldin had good support within his own party as well.
In order for a Republican to win statewide, they have to do what Zeldin is doing with Republicans, but they have to be winning independents by more than 9 points. They need to get well above 49% of independents. They need to get, in that 60% range. And they need to take a bite of some Democrats.
This is the first poll that we've conducted in New York State in this election cycle, so we don't have anything to compare it to. What we can say is that he is having a strong showing in the suburbs and upstate. We're seeing the suburbs as very tight, and he's leading upstate.
Well, those suburbs she mentions are the New York City suburbs like Westchester and Long Island. Siena did not ask about issues like inflation in this poll. Quinnipiac, however, did and found that crime is the most urgent issue facing New York State. According to those individuals they surveyed, Real Clear Politics, which takes the average of several polls and uses that to inform how the race will go, has Governor Hochul leading by 6.2 points, 49.8 to Zeldin's 43.6. So certainly a much closer race than many thought months ago. That the pollsters agree will largely depend on who can turn out the vote. In the Information Center, Rob Hackford, Channel 2 News.